Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Inside the 30, and here he comes. Hits him with a stiff arm. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Quarterback making checks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Big play coming here. The last thing you want to do is squander this type of field position on the opening drive. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Tebow. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers.
Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And that one's way too far for everybody.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. That is not what he had in mind on that return as he goes out of bounds and leaves the offense with terrible field position at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. With the catch, it's Singleton. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Iamaleava. It's on target and complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado State. The extra point here would tie the game. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. He's looking to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Looking to pass. It's Tebow. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Colorado State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Tebow. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting...
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. First play of the period will be a second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a touch.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rams.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Bearcats come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Bearcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Throws out the stiff arm. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And the ball is hauled in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive...
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He's running out of time here.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Bearcats will come to the line to run the hurry up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. That's a strong stiff arm. Running with purpose. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit as that pass should.
He's looking deep here. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Fights off a defender. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And looking for a big play here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bearcats. This quarterback on fire today.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Boy, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. What a stiff arm. And the return man steps out of the 28. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And the Rams will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's White. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bearcats will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bearcats. Too much speed for the defense. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Breaks free. He's in the clear.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes...